Ah, yes, Toronto. Nothing bad ever happens here, right? Well, no, bad things do happen here. Now we're gonna be talking about a type of ship that is not well known or talked about in the maritime books in history shows. But today we're gonna be talking about the ship that caught on fire on Toronto Harbor. Now I will be quoting the SS Neuronic Wikipedia here. SS Neuronic was launched in June 2, 1913 in Port Arthur, Ontario, Canada. She was built by the Western Dry Dock and Shipbuilding Company for the Western Navigation Company, an operating division of Rihelio and Ontario Navigation Company, to perform passenger and package freight service on the Great Lakes. SS Neuronic had 8 fleetmate ships: City of Midland, Doric, Germanic, Ionic, Majestic, Rubik, Horonic, and Homonic. Homonic burned in 1945 and Horonic was retired and scrapped in 1950. Neuronic's construction was delayed due to Hayes' untimely death aboard the RMS Titanic. On September 14, 1949, Neuronic embarked on a 7-day pleasure cruise of Lake Ontario from Detroit, Michigan. Neuronic departed from Detroit and picked up additional passengers at Cleveland. She was scheduled to travel to Prescott, Ontario, and the Thousand Islands before returning via Toronto and Detroit to Sarnia, where she would have remained over the winter. She was carrying 524 passengers, all but 20 of whom were American, and 171 crew members, all Canadian. Neuronic docked for the night at Pier 9 in Toronto Harbor at 7:00 p.m. on September 16. At 2:30 a.m., passenger Don Church noticed a smoke in the aft part of the starboard corridor on sea deck. Church followed the smell of smoke to a small room off the port corridor, just forward of the women's washroom. Finding that the smoke was coming from the locked linen closet, Church notified bellboy Ernest O'Neill of the fire. Without sounding the alarm, O'Neill ran to the steward's office on D-deck and retrieved the keys to the closet. Once the closet was opened, the fire exploded into the highway. It spread quickly, fueled by the lemon oil polished wood paneling on the walls. Church, O'Neill, another bellboy, and another passenger attempted to fight the blaze with fire extinguishers, but were forced to retreat almost immediately by the spreading flames or fires. To his dismay, O'Neill found the ship's fire hoses to be out of order. Church rushed to his stateroom on D-deck, and he, his wife, and children fled from the ship. Crew members had to smash portholes to drag some passengers out of their cabins moments before the whistle sounded. The pier's night watchman noticed the flames coming from the ship and called the Toronto Fire Department. A pumper truck, a hose wagon, a high-pressure truck, an aerial truck, a rescue squad, and a deputy chief and a fire boat were dispatched to the scene. Ambulances and police were also dispatched. The first fire truck arrived at the pier at 2:41 a.m. By this time, the entire ship was consumed in flames. Only 15 members had been on the ship when the fire broke out, and they failed to make a sweep of the upper 4 decks to wake passengers. Those who woke up were awakened by screaming and running in the corridors. Most of the ship's stairwells were on fire. A few passengers were able to reach E-deck to escape down the gangplank. Some passengers climbed down ropes to the pier. The death toll from the Neuronic disaster was never precisely determined. Estimates ranges from anywhere from 118 to 139 deaths. Most died from either suffocation or burns. Some died from being trapped or from leaping off from upper decks into the pier. Only one person drowned, to the anger of many. All 118 of those initially killed were passengers. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.